All right, there are a ton of good moments out on the marketplace for less than $20. So this video was super tough for me to make, but after my $50 and under video last week, it was highly requested. So here's my best shot at top 10 moments under $20 on NBA Top Shot. I definitely throw in some bonus moments in there as well. We talk Series 2, Series 3, moments that you need for flash challenges, and just other cool moments under the $20 mark. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel where my goal is to help you build a collection that you love and keep you up to date on NBA Top Shot and other major sports NFT projects. In this video, we're going to be going into the marketplace and looking at 10 of my top moments under the $20 mark. And I'm just going to give it to you right now. There's way more than 10 moments in this video. It was nearly impossible to select just 10. So I'm going to go as quickly as possible and break the video down into two parts. Moments that you need for flash challenges, and then just other moments that I love under that $20 mark that I think are just cool to have and hold long-term in the collection. I would love to hear what you think of the list, so let me know down in the comments section below if I missed anything or what's on your top list under $20. But before we get into that, I wanted to congratulate the winner of the Kevin Durant moment that I announced in a giveaway last week. I announced this on my video after the Kevin Durant drop, and I also put it out on Twitter this weekend. So make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and following me on other social media platforms as well if you like these giveaways. The winner for that KD Series 3 moment was Rolling J. Congratulations on winning that. All of my giveaways are random and all of them are for my YouTube subscribers. So again, I'd love it for you to subscribe to the channel if you get value out of this video and if you love NBA Top Shot. In addition to that, I want to announce another giveaway. I'll be giving away a Ja Morant Series 3 out of 9,999. This is an amazing moment, and it was donated by one of the YouTube subscribers of the channel, Green_Curry. Big shout out, a Warriors fan, a Steph Curry fan, a Draymond Green fan. He was also the person who donated that low cereal Gallinari for the last giveaway. So a belated shout out on that one. I have a link in the description of this video that allows you to enter that giveaway. This is going to be a big one, so there's going to be a lot of entries, and that's just the easiest way to keep it fair. I'll announce the winner for that sometime this week, so make sure you stay tuned, and don't forget that once I hit 2,500 subscribers, I also have another big giveaway that I'm doing, a Chris Paul Challenge Reward and a Ray Allen Archive. Can't wait to give those away when we hit 2,500 on the channel. Now let's go ahead and zoom in and go into these top 10 lists here. All right, so the first list that I have here is 10 players that you're gonna need if a flash challenge comes about. These are all superstar players who just light up the scoreboard on a night-to-night basis. A lot of them are their 40K moments, so the cheapest moment that they have in the Series 2 set. Now there are a couple things that I'll talk about as we go through the list here that come into play when it comes to flash challenges. One of them is whether or not they allow you to use a Series 3 moment versus a Series 2 moment. And then the other thing that I'll talk about later on is, the difference between what the 40K moment is and what their 15K moment is. Sometimes there's just a small difference between those two. And I have some thoughts on that I want to share. But I also know that other people have different opinions on it as well. So I want to hear your opinions on that. So make sure you take a look out for that as I go through the list. All right, so I'm going to fire these off pretty quickly, and then I will get into 10 more moments that I really like that aren't related to the flash challenges. So here's my first one that you need to have. It's obviously Steph Curry's cheapest moment in S2. It's an awesome three-pointer. You can use it for moment ranks play. He does an incredible celebration. It's $18 on the marketplace right now. Just a super cool moment. Next up, we have Luka Doncic dropping a dime to Porzingis. Incredible pass. This one is actually up right now because of a flash challenge. And of course, Luka is making his way into the flash challenges very regularly. So sometimes these moments come back down and sometimes they don't. The next moment that I have coming up is a very good case in point of moments that don't come back down, and that is this Ja Morant 40K moment. Okay, so this thing, I was stacking it right around New Year's Eve, so just about over a month ago, for about $7 or $8, and now he has been in so many flash challenges this year that it's up to 16, and it has not really come back down. As you can see, the average sale in the past 14 days is $17. So this one's a good to have. Of course, Ja Morant has a Series 3 moment, but it is out of 9,999. So that one is a little bit more expensive, and it doesn't even come under that $20 range. So that one, again, is the one that I'm giving away. Make sure to enter that giveaway, and I think it's north of $30, probably around the $35 range right now. The next one is Joel Embiid. This one is awesome. So he puts up 50 points or 51 in this game. It's 50. Incredible performance. He has a 40K and a 35K. So moments like this, when players have a 40K and a 35K, you don't need to worry about a surge too much. One of the moments that I was going to put on the list was the DeMar DeRozan 40K, and that one is way north of $20 right now. I want to say it's closer to 40, maybe even higher than that. Same with the Tyrese Halliburton rookie. Those two moments didn't make the list. I don't even think they're going to come back down below that $20 mark because those two players have been used in flash challenges so much, and they are active in the DeJounte Murray flash challenge right now. So those unfortunately did not make the list, but I scooped up a couple of those last week, and I still hold those in my collection. So those have been huge. And the reason why those are huge is because those players, as well as some of the players that I'll show down the road here, they don't have a 35K moment in addition to the 40K moment. So some players that do have 35 and 40Ks, just think of the major superstars like, James Harden, Kyrie, those guys, Booker, CP3, Jokic. Those guys are all going to have multiple moments. Embiid as well. Everyone that I'm showing on this list basically has a 40K and a 35K moment, but that's why I'm talking about the cheapest one right here. Those are probably going for the same price, so it's really a toss-up of whichever one that you want or whichever one that you like better. I like this Embiid better than his 35 because he puts up 50 in the game, and I think that's just awesome. But if there's a different play type that you like where maybe he's got a block, then that can make up your mind too if you're a big moment ranks play person and you like playing those daily utility type things. So the next one is Giannis. Of course, he has a 40K and a 35K. This one has a championship badge. It's just an awesome dunk. He puts Kevin Durant on a poster. Pretty sick moment here. Alley-oop from Middleton. $12. Okay, this is an interesting case too, and this is going to depend on what philosophy you're going with. If you think that they're going to continue to use Series 2 moments, then this is the Fred VanVleet that you want. He has been in so many flash challenges this year, and he's been a bottleneck on a lot of them. He does not have a 35K moment, so you got to go with this 40K moment, or if you think that they're going to start introducing Series 2 or Series 3 moments, then you can go ahead and go with this $17 moment at the 9,999 mark. I like this one a little bit better, just because of the rarity. Series 3, I like a lot of the Series 3 moments, to be honest with you. But if they're not going to be used in utility and you're going to have a better shot at hitting a run-up in price on the 40K from Series 2, then I like that one as well. And I also like that one is always going to be a 12-point collector score moment, or somebody who holds that Toronto Raptors team full set. That's going to be even more. So like a 36 or 18 if they just hold Series 2. So that one is a good one. That was number 6. Here's number 7, the Jokic. Again, he has a 35 and a 40K. You need to have the Joker in your collection if you want to take advantage of potential flash challenge run-ups, and this is an awesome one to have. The next one here is Trae Young, and he has, of course, a 35 and a 40K. You can pick between the two. This one, as you can see right here, he points at the logo. He does his 2-4. That's why they call it the Kobe Bryant tribute. This one is awesome. I believe it's the same price as his 40K moment. Maybe it is just slightly more expensive, but I like this one better because of the context of it. Trae Young, you got to have for flash challenges. The next one here is Jason Tatum. If you've been following the channel for a long time, you know that this is one of my favorite moments in Top Shot, just period. He put 60 points up in this one. It's the first moment that I've ever stacked more than 10 on. I was buying these at $5. They came, they went way up and now they're back down. So they're at 7. And yeah, he puts up 60 points in this game, a young Jason Tatum who's going to have a really long career. So he's also a big time guy for flash challenges as well. So he has a 35K and he has a 45K or 40K, but I like this 40K better. Here are a couple of the ones that I was talking about that are potential bigger bottlenecks than the players who have 35 and 40K moments. Darius Garland is one of them. He does not have a 35K. This one's going for $8 and he is an all-star. So you never know when he's going to make it into a flash challenge. Could be any day. And then another one that we've seen so many times in the past is Patty Mills. Patty Mills also has a fresh threads in Series 3. It's a little bit more pricey than this one, but it does still fall under the $20 range. But I like this Patty Mills right here, especially if they continue using Series 1 and Series 2 moments. We've seen him as the bottleneck because he just has the ability to go off any night. And again, do not forget to pick up a DeMar DeRozan or Tyrese Halliburton if that thing ever comes back below $20. Honestly, it's probably not a bad idea anyways, but of course, we're all talking about $20 and under moments here, so those don't make the cut as of now. All right, so that was my list of 10 moments that you need if you want utility from flash challenges. Of course, if you're not completing a flash challenge, you can always sell that moment when it runs up in price and then buy it back for a lower amount. But be careful, sometimes they don't come back down as low as you thought. One big point that I wanted to note, if you didn't catch it in that video, of course, is that the ones without 35 and 40K moments are going to be bigger threats of being a bottleneck in these flash challenges. So that's again why I talked at the end about players like Fred VanVleet, Darius Garland, DeMar DeRozan, and Patty Mills. Those type of guys who don't have both 35K and a 40K moment. Those are like much more potential of bottlenecks and they rise a lot quicker when they end up hitting in a flash challenge. One thing that I want to know about from you all is what you think about the difference between 15K moments and 40K moments. So I have changed my philosophy on this a couple times and I don't think there's a right or a wrong way, but what I think is that the moments in the 15K minted range to the 40K minted range have become a lot closer in price. And the reason I think that has happened is because the utility in collector score is the exact same. So the rarity is not, basically what I'm getting at is the rarity is not as important to people at that level as it once was. So somebody who's collecting a 40K moment would rather just have the cheaper moment as opposed to collecting that same 50K moment because it's the same exact collector score. So, for me, I prefer, especially if it's a player who I'm not collecting regularly and that I'm using more so as a challenge player to earn other moments. I'm always going to go for that 40K moment. That's a little bit cheaper. You may have different thoughts on that. But I think as of right now where it stands, what I've noticed, and we've seen it in the market, that those 40K prices are, inching closer and closer to the 15K prices. The 15Ks are dropping, the 40Ks are going up. I think it's because the collector score is the same and the utility is the same as well. Just something to keep in mind and something that I'm going to keep track of as Top Shot matures a little bit, the rarity. At what point does rarity become a big factor? Is that in the rare moments? Is it in the common moments as well? Does it change from Series 2 to Series 3? So just something that I'm keeping a lookout on Top Shot. Let me know what you think about that if you have any thoughts. All right, now let's get into, I think the funnest part of this video is just 10 other moments under that $20 price point that I like as long-term holds in my collection. A lot of you know that I like to build my collection off of superstar players who will have long lasting value. And that's what I'm going to be doing with this top 10 in this list. I think these ones are a little bit more fun than the ones that I just covered, and they come from a bunch of different types of sets. There's some series threes in there, and there's some playoff moments in there. So let's go ahead and take a look at them real quick. All right, these are in no particular order, but I'm just going to go down the line and talk about them here. The first one that we have is Fresh Threads. Kyle Lowry. The Heat are doing incredibly well this year. They're a super fun and exciting team to watch. This one is his first in the Miami Heat uniform, and I really like this one at a $12 price. You know what? There are a handful of Fresh Threads out there that are pretty solid, so I would take a look at that set if you're looking to buy under the $20 range. The next one that I like here is Rudy Gobert's rookie moment. Rudy Gobert and Chris Paul, I believe, are the only active players in the NBA that have rookie moments from that archive set. So I really love this Rudy Gobert at $14 here. I think it's a really cool moment to have as a rookie, minted out of 12,013. Moving on, this one, you can pick your handful of rookies that you like as well. This one is a cheaper one. It's only $6. It's Isaac Okoro, a couple other rookies that I like out there. There's going to be a couple of them in here, but Obi Toppin has a playoff moment that I really like that didn't make this list. Anyone that has a rookie moment at $40K under the $20 range, if you like them, if you're a fan of them, if you think they have potential, then I think that moment is a good buy and that it has potential to rise. And you might as well pick one up and keep it in your collection long-term to see how their career develops. These are young players that often can develop in their career. So I like this Isaac Okoro. It's a cool dunk on Sabonis right there. Only $6. Another one that I like is Emmanuel Quickley. He's an exciting player on the New York Knicks. This one is only $8 right here. They're playing against the Celtics, and it's just a cool handles moment. I like Quickley as a player, and I also like Obi Toppin, like I mentioned before. Those are some of the reasonably priced rookie moments. This one is also incredible if you're not aware of it. This one is a lot more expensive than those other moments, but it's because Cole Anthony puts up an incredible buzzer-beating game-winning shot in this one. This one was going for, I think, $7 or $8 at one point. It got up to a really high point back when people were speculating for challenges on it. But this is an awesome moment. I have a couple of these in my collection that I'm going to be holding long-term. Just a really cool game-winning buzzer beater from Cole Anthony. And to my favorite part of this list is my next 4 moments. This is a playoff moment from the NBA Finals. So if you're not familiar with it, they did a ton of NBA playoff moments last year. They did them from each round. The common playoff set all has those moments, right? So the common playoff set has the first round. They have the second round. They have the conference finals. They have the NBA finals. And these, I think, just fly under the radar. This is a $15 moment. It's only minted to 10,500. It's a Khris Middleton. He's an all-star again. He had an incredible impact on the Bucks NBA championship. And it's in the finals. I mean, it's a $15 moment in the finals. I don't understand why this is so low. I think it's a great value. And I think that, long term, this is what Bucks fans are going to remember. I don't think I have one of these, but I did just buy the Jrue Holiday one for the same price point for the same reasons. He had an incredible impact. I remember watching this play. He had a huge impact on the championship that the Bucks got. This has the championship badge. It is a $15 moment, and I picked up this one for the DeJounte Murray challenge. So this is an awesome one. And then the other 2 are also from the NBA Finals. Devin Booker, who is an all-star, of course, probably should be an all-star starter. This one is his first ever trip to the NBA Finals as well, and he just does an incredible layup for a bucket right here. Next, we got Chris Paul at the same price point. Look at him hit this jumper fadeaway over Giannis. Just an incredible moment, the way that they put it together, and just an amazing play at that. He also, Chris Paul, I didn't want to throw too many Chris Pauls in here. I talk about Chris Paul a lot because I like him as a player, but he also has an amazing moment from their series against the Denver Nuggets, where he does a handles move and a jump shot over Jokic. And then lastly, to top it off here, we got the DeJounte Murray hustle and show. Talk about another set that you could take a look at if you want some cool moments under 20 bucks. So he's obviously an exciting player, one of the biggest all-star snubs this year, averaging close to 20 per game, just having an incredibly amazing breakout season. This one's going for 19 bucks, so it may not be under that $20 mark for long, but take a look at the whole hustle and show set. Take a look at the fresh thread set, because I think there are a lot of cool moments in there under $20. Same with that playoff set. Those are my 3 to keep an eye on for you. And that is the next top 10 that I have. So hope you enjoyed that. All right, everybody, there you have it. Thank you for watching the video. I appreciate it. I know it wasn't 10 moments, but I hope you liked the 2 sets of 10 players that you need for flash challenges. We talked a lot of strategy in this one. So if you have any questions, if you're new to Top Shot, make sure to let me know. And then the 10 moments that I just love that aren't necessarily utility daily type moments, but just moments that I think have historical context and that are cool long-term holds under that $20 mark. Let me know if I missed anything. I'm sure I did. This was literally super impossible video to make because there's a ton of different players out there that could have made the list. And I just had to condense it to, some of my favorites. So thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to enter the giveaway for the Ja Morant. The description down below has a link where you can enter that. And I will see you on the next video very soon. Have a great day.